All pro, JAFFOs, ball out Pro Bowl, Tony Romo, 40-yard dash, boy, don't be slow-mo. Get on the court, boy, I may go outside in the sun like Elliot Kobo. I'm running fast, LA de la Cruz, turn on the JAFFOs, get my news. 7 FL doing good, how I knew. All pro, JAFFO, the all pro, the jumps off sports, they speak facts. You talk smack, you get sacked. Come tune in, sit in chat, what sport you like, they speak all that.
Oh, it wouldn't be this show. It wouldn't be this show if something, somewhere, somehow, whether it's Dub Alvarez's Wi-Fi, whether it's anything else that's going on, it's always something. But, ladies and gentlemen, officially, again, if you didn't see it already before, but you do now, welcome to the All Pro JAFFOs, bringing you the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan. I am your host, JP. Alongside me, in person this time, the prodigy himself, EJ Wizzle, here on the production process of it, doing the camera work of it, getting the production work a little bit better here. And then, also with us, we've always called him the greatest DJ of all time, and we stick to that. And I'm sure everybody who knows him can agree with it. And this is what we're here for. And it couldn't have been a better start to do an in-person production than to do it on the 49th birthday of the greatest DJ of all time, Mr. DJ Madsticks. What's up, sir?
What's up, people? Man, we turning up over here. Technical difficulties, but we getting through it.
I mean,
we live now.
It wouldn't be the show. That's what I'm saying. It's okay. That type of stuff. That's what makes it unique. That's what makes it fun to be a part of. And what's even better is, I can actually ahead of time now know to be able to let YouTube know that, and Twitch and Facebook, any music that you hear on this broadcast of the All Pro JAFFOs has the permission to be able to use this music without infringing any copyright laws. So, without further ado, with our first guest who's probably looking at this going, what kind of McDonald's ass production did I walk myself into? Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Madsticks. Without further ado, would you do the honors, sir, of introducing our first guest?
Oh, yeah. We got my guy, Jet Black, one of the artists that I DJ for, official DJ, Jet Black, Jess James. We the gang, double bang, it's the gang. We're going to hit you with a little bit of trap talk. Maybe.
This is baby.
Madsticks. Pink blunts and blunts, I'm on the highway. The black freight for not I did it my way. Cadillac 7 coupe, looking strong, jacket, hammered up, counting my loot. Nigga, cause crime payers can lose in their trunks, them boots with the Malay. Everyday Christians business moving so childlike. Niggas moving funny like they kin to Steve Harvey. Time to gather decorations, throw the answer hard. Around a few blocks, I survived a few streets. I'm the reason niggas' mama was losing that precious sleep. Pull up to my bitch house, she be sitting back deep. She can get it to the front with the flu in her skin. Tap on this Gucci rags and to sit on the dick. Golden crab, little cash, folks, nothing too stiff. Whole time, all money, he ain't paying out deep. After we nut, then I'm gone, shawty out in the street.
The truck keep talking to me. There y'all have it, folks. Go out and get that. It's called Trap Talk by Jet Black, Jess James. What's good with you, Jet?
Man, we good. We good. What's happening with you? Happy B-Day to you, Kevin.
Oh man, appreciate you, fam. You know, we just out here getting it in on this podcast. You know, a little birthday stream. You know, playing all the artists' music, just celebrating 4-9.
Word. That's a big accomplishment, man.
Shit, a whole big accomplishment. One more to 50. You know, we got to turn up for 50. You know, we all finna have to take a trip somewhere for 50. So, yep. Let
Man,
the
hey,
people know.
look, let's get one of the big player trips going.
Oh yeah. Let the people know what's going on with you. What you got coming up.
Man, we got to keep this at the end of all I ever wanted. A couple of singles. I wasn't prepared to talk right now, so but I got
I know we
coming
got Keek coming up. I know that for sure. That's on the 19th. I got some of the dates. October 19th, Keek Snake.
No, it's the 18th.
It's the 18th? Okay. 18th.
I think it's 18th Friday.
Okay.
Big time. Big time. Jet,
I believe so.
quick question. We need to let everybody who's a first timer on here, we got to give them at least a little backstory of who we're talking to. How'd you get here? What was your start? Like, give the people. Who do you think? There we go. Let's see. Now we got Suge Light on the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't have him a little bit last week, but you guys know him. You guys love him. The owner of the A7FL Nevada, and also known as, like, again, Suge Light. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the show, Mr. Derek Duncan. How you doing, sir? Welcome
man,
to the
I'm
Mickey
so
Mouse
good.
Show.
I'm glad to be with y'all on the best DJ in the world's 49th birthday, man. That's dope. I had no idea this was going down until I got the message earlier. I'm super happy that I could be on the show tonight. I wasn't sure. I thought I was just coming on to get wild with my over underrated. I was so gassed up about college football. I forgot we were supposed to be doing pros tonight. I had the wrong thing done. I had to go back and do some research. But I'm together. I'm here.
We're doing it all today. That's completely fine. Not worried about it at all.
Well, our setup is pros on Tuesday because we're just coming in college. I like to keep that cadence, but if you want to get into it both, I can do both tonight.
Hey, we got time.
Well, let me start by saying thanks for having me on. I was ready to go at 7:30 in my usual time slot. Had on my Dan Campbell issued Lions vest that actually was a gift from Dan Campbell when he just left the Lions when he was traded to the Saints. I was going to rock that tonight and kind of flex my muscles and say, how about them Lions? But
hey, man, we don't want to talk about the Lions right now.
when I delayed, I was getting hot because I was wearing a vest in the middle of summer.
Madsticks is suffering, but then again, he's also feeling pretty good considering certain trades and certain things happen for his secondary team with the New York Jets.
There's no such thing as fucking secondary team. The Bucs look good though. Let's
there ain't no rule that say you can't have no second team.
I was trying to pick Houston, but they wouldn't let me.
Nah, I picked the bottom of the barrel team. That was garbage at the time when I picked them. So
Houston was bottom of the barrel when I was picking. When I was picking them, I think it was a year or two before C.J. Stroud even got there. We were having that conversation. Because you had picked the team.
Well,
I mean, Kay had never picked the team. But, I mean, I had always been the 49ers, so I didn't really have the chance to go and pick another team. I just stayed focused on that. But being a Detroit Lions fan, I'm sure it was extremely fun watching the absolute demolishing and ass whooping of a Cowboys
Yeah, look,
team via the Detroit
There's
Lions.
a lot of Cowboys fans walking around with an angry asshole today. I promise you
that. It's not looking good. Everything is starting to kind of go downhill, and I don't think Jerry Jones is going to make any moves. So, typical Jerry Jones doesn't want to help the team in any way, shape, or form.
Nah, he already said he wasn't getting rid of McCarthy, so until you get rid of half these fools, including yourself,
Just
then
completely back away from football operations.
gotta get rid of Zeke.
Yeah,
Zeke ain't
until Jerry Jones fires Jerry Jones. Shit ain't going nowhere.
You were the one vying for Zeke. You wanted
I thought
Zeke
he
back.
was gonna do a little something, but a little something at least, but he did jack shit. I don't even think he even got a touchdown this season yet, do we?
I don't pay
I don't
attention
think so.
enough
I don't
to
even think so.
that team to even.
If he does, it was a fumble return.
Yeah. I'm like, he was mad the other day that he wasn't even getting the ball on the goal line. I'm like, you ain't gonna do shit.
How many times were they even on the goal line?
Not very much.
So,
Look, you knew in that game when they started out with CeeDee Lamb in the backfield and tailback, some shit was off.
they were pulling every type of rabbit out the hat off that one.
And ran the ball with him too, like a straight dive with CeeDee Lamb. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Is CD trying to become Debo now? Dub said no, did he?
Do anything they can to try to get a point these days.
I don't know, man. That was wild. But yeah, Lions hand Dallas their worst loss at home in Dallas history proving a point after what happened last season. So I was happy to see it. But Cowboys will bounce back. They'll still end up with a winning season. They got it in them.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think they got no winning season this year.
Bounce back? How? Against who? Who? Let me look at this. I really need to understand how the Cowboys are going to bounce back from this.
Twice. That's a given. They get to play the Giants twice.
But even that's not a given.
Find a way to lose to the Giants.
Even that's not a given.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They got way too much talent on both sides of the ball. I mean, I don't know when Mike is coming back, but when that defense gets shored up with Parsons and Law back on the bookends, things will change a little bit. But I don't know. I just can't see it with all that talent. Them not being at least a 9-win team.
They've got the 49ers on prime time.
Oh, we beat
in Santa Clara. So that's a guaranteed win. You don't play the 49ers at home on prime time and expect to walk away with a win. It just doesn't happen.
Even when you're the Lions and have a 28-point lead.
Doesn't matter.
Shit just doesn't happen.
Prime time. And then they got the Falcons, which Falcons are 4-2 right now. Kirk Cousins is just like, you know what, fuck y'all. I'm about to take all of this.
Did you see Kirk try to do the swag and serve?
They're like 31st and running.
Kirk needs to stop trying to do things he's not coordinated enough to do.
And look, Kirk is the token white guy that gets to go to the barbecue. Like, come on, Kirk, give us some entertainment, man. When they had him with the gold chains last season, this year they got him doing the swag and serve. I love it though. He's one of my favorite people to watch.
He's
an enjoyable human being, got a good spirit, man.
Yeah, I mean, you like that is always nice to see every once in a while.
Oh, as a guy who hates Michigan State, I still love me some Kirk.
And then they got the Eagles after that, the Texans, which I think C.J. Stroud's going to throttle them. The Commanders, which at this point, they could get wiped out by the Commanders. Giants, Bengals, which we know historically in the Joe Burrow era, late in the season is when they actually show up. So that might be you're catching the Bengals. You're catching the Bengals in December.
Look, man, that was supposed to start like at week 4, week 5. We're all waiting for them to get out the blocks.
Well, Well, that's also true. It is a little bit different this year. That's very true.
Yeah.
Then they got Cowboys got the Panthers, followed by the Buccaneers, then Eagles again, and then finishing off the season.
Look,
Well,
they're a 500 team now. I expect them to finish out the year that way. I mean, maybe they go, maybe
Andy
they go
Dalton.
maybe they go 8-9, but they're just not gonna. They're not gonna go 3-13 or 3-14.
Maybe not 3-14. Maybe not 3-14. Maybe 5. 5 wins on the season.
Could you imagine the
They're
Dallas
not-
Cowboys 5-win season? They will burn that stadium to the ground.
Hey, Jerry World might need to go in order for something to get turned around.
Oh my God! Maybe they can buy a run game.
They
Sell
need
the stadium, buy a run game.
They need to storm the castle. That's what they got to do. And then they're not going to beat the 49ers. The Falcons, maybe. Eagles, no. Texans, no. Commanders, no. Giants, maybe.
They need to play the Jets.
See, that would be...
They need a run game, so they stop asking Dak to do too much. They're making me look bad. Like I'm telling you, Dak is a great quarterback, but
How long
you
has
ask him
it
to do
been
everything.
since... How long has it been since the Dallas Cowboys haven't had a run game?
Just really like two years.
No,
It's
they
just
had
been recent.
Pollard last year who was tearing it up. They
He's
didn't have
still
a power
running
run
back
game.
too.
Yeah, they didn't have a power running game.
No.
They had a running game.
On that one, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It'll be delayed for a little bit. But then you got, I mean, the Lions are right now, I mean, you've got to be more excited now about this team than you were about last year's team.
Well, so let me just take you back in the Wayback Machine. You and I have known each other for 2 years now, right? And
Right.
we kind of started hanging out just at the beginning of the Dan Campbell era. And you know, I'm a pragmatist. I'll be straight. I'm not a guy who gasses up my team when they don't deserve it. And last year, the Lions got ahead of themselves and got a lot further than I thought they were a lot further ahead of schedule than I thought they were. Some things fell their way. Some teams lost in the playoffs that made their path to get to the Niners a little easier, and they could have won that Niners game. It could have been in the Super Bowl. But I mean, very simply, if Josh Reynolds catches the fucking ball instead of letting it bounce off his arm, they're in the playoffs, right? So, I was a little bit wrong there, but I will say that this is the year they should have been competing for the NFC title game, and I still feel like that's where they're at. They look the part. What they put on tape on Sunday was some of the best offensive and defensive football that I've ever seen. The special teams didn't look great, so that concerns me a little bit. But they didn't have to punt, so that our punter is like the best in the league right now. You know that they're you know how many yards they've given up on punt return so far this season?
Is it negative?
-1. That's dope.
That's a special
weapon,
team.
right?
See, when your team is winning on all sides of the ball, like when teams are taking special teams seriously, that's when you really start seeing like winning football.
Right. So now Hutch goes down, right? So our spiritual leader, the engine of the team, the guy that gets us pumped, is now going to be a cheerleader. I'm calling for them to give Shaq Leonard, the maniac, a call, get him off the couch, and give him a little try it out contract for the rest of the year, because he's a energy guy and could rush the edge for them in that position, and maybe bring a little something. I don't know how he's sitting on the couch for anybody right now, but I'd love to see him give that.
Could the Lions be in play for making an interesting trade to be able to add to the defense, because Aiden Hutchinson is... I think I saw somewhere. I saw a meme or some sort of report that wouldn't it be crazy if Myles Garrett got traded and went to the Detroit Lions?
They're trying to get
Look,
Watt, not TJ Watt.
TJ Watt?
Yeah, they're trying to get him to come out of retirement. He's like, I'm enjoying my family to go play for the Lions.
Yeah, well, y'all must have been watching my feed, because I called for JJ Watt first and then Darius Leonard next. And then, so I started off with JJ Watt, Then I said Aaron Donald. I was like, hey, Jared Goff, you still got Aaron Donald's phone number? Like, give my guy a call. What's up?
Aaron Donald on the Lions would be. I mean, Aaron Donald right now could probably still play, but
check this out. You guys have been watching the Lions for a while now. They've never traded for anybody. That's not their thing. They don't give away draft capital. They don't give away
other
guys.
than Goff.
That's not their thing. To get started, right? They traded away Matt Stafford to get draft capital. They don't ever trade away draft capital.
That's true.
No, so Brad Holmes is building this team like with legit purpose, and you can see that. Honestly, the Jared Goff to Matt Stafford trade obviously worked out very well for the Rams. They got a Super Bowl behind it. But who thought the throwaway piece in Jared Goff would be the guy who is now the franchise quarterback that they give a $45 million contract that I'm still pissed off about, because you could have got him for 35 and got even better linemen. Not that we could get better linemen right now, but could have solidified.
You think they could have got him for 35?
Absolutely. Who else is asking for Jared Goff?
I mean, after last season, I'm sure a few smart teams would.
Yeah, but if you put him out to market, people aren't searching for Jared Goff. He's great in the Lions situation because that pass blocking is so fucking good. You get Jared Goff off the spot, he's not great. Last week was the best game he had under pressure in the history of Jared Goff. So he's learning, but usually if you make him move off the spot, he's trash. And I think he's worth 35 to 38 million. I don't think he's worth 45 to 50 personally, but he's getting it. And then he got his contract, and he went 18 for 18, had the most complete game in the history of the NFL ever. So he's got it in him. But that's just me. Don't make me like the king of the NFL. I'll start paying these quarterbacks. Like, look, Baker, you're worth 32. You're not worth 50. You don't get.
He's worth 32.
32.
Yeah,
what?
That's what he gets. If Gardner Minshew's worth 15, Baker's worth 32.
He's worth a pack of menthols.
He said a pack of menthols, a bag of balls, and a couple of sandwiches.
All right, 32 and a pack of menthols. But hey, Baker Mayfield's got the Bucks at 4-2, right?
Not really.
And beat the Lions in Detroit.
He beat the Lions?
Did he beat the Lions, or that's always my question? Was it him who did it, or was he the beneficiary of a good run game and a solid defense again?
Yeah, everybody is.
I'm just saying.
Look. There's some quarterbacks that just go in there and not fuck it up, and that's what Jared Goff has been good at. That's what Brock, in my opinion, 9 times out of 10, that's what Brock Purdy's good at. Just going in there and not fucking it up, making the right decisions every time, right? There's a value in making the right decision every time. Should Brock Purdy be a $50 million quarterback? I don't personally think so, but I want the Niners to pay him $60 to deplete the rest of the offense so we can win an NFC title.
No, you know what? I think we're playing it right because there's already talks of changing the rules to have a quarterback having its own cap space.
What?
Yeah.
I think that there should be a percentage of total cap, percentage of total available salary max for the quarterback spot. Period.
What?
I mean that
If the cap is 350 and you put the what is it, like 364 this year or some shit like that, and you put the quarterback max at 15, then that limits them at that space. And you can't overpay a guy. Now, I don't want it there because I want people to make stupid fucking decisions and pay Deshaun Watson $210 million guaranteed and ruin a fucking franchise for 4 years. That way, I get more wins. If you want to be stupid, I'll take the W.
At least from what I've seen and what I understand, they're trying to make it as what they have their own cap room to be able to kind of keep the cap space what it is now, but to be able to build more instead of. You have a quarterback, but the rest of your team suffers, which is kind of the case. Every time you pay for a quarterback, you kind of suffer at every other position. They're trying to make it now to where they have their own thing for a quarterback. There's their own money set down for here. Now,
Yep.
they'll probably, if they're paying, who's the highest paid right now? It's about 55 right now, 55, 56.
Yeah,
The
that's
highest
right.
paid QB.
Is it Mahomes?
It is.
Or no, is it?
I mean, Mahomes
Yeah,
is worth $500 million.
No, it's not, and it's not Mahomes. It's somebody else.
Yeah, it's definitely somebody else. Let's see.
I can't remember. But yeah, but you're right. It's in there.
I think it's Dak.
Well, while you're looking it up, Josh,
Dak
how much
is the
weight did you
highest
lost?
paid quarterback.
Yeah.
Who is?
For what?
Who is?
Dak. Dakota.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Dakota. Hey, Josh, while you're looking it up, man, how much weight have you lost since I saw you last, brother? You look good.
Oh, I appreciate you, man. It's about 20 pounds now that I've
That's
dropped.
good on you, brother. Keep up the good work, man.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate it.
Madsticks, keep not giving them the Cheetos, Josh.
They got Dak at number 1, Joe Burrow's number 2 at 55. Okay, Dak is at 60 million.
Okay,
Dak is 60, Joe Burrow's 55, Trevor Lawrence is at 55, Jordan Love is at 55,
Yeah,
Tua
exactly
is at 53.
This is why that quarterback cap should never happen. Teams that get stupid and pay quarterbacks that much money deserve to have a shitty future, right? Look at the top three. Look at the top three you just said. Currently, the 3 most failing fucking franchises in the NFL right now. The last 3 weeks.
I mean, other than the Packers.
I said the top 3. I didn't say 4.
That's true. He's actually tied for second, technically.
And the fact that they gave that motherfucker $55 million off of 1 year, I'm like, thank you. But as a matter of fact, you should have gave him 70. You're in my division. I want you to have no depth.
How much do you think the Niners would pay Brock?
How much does he deserve, and how much is he going to get?
How much is he going to get?
How about I give you both numbers? He's going to be the highest paid when he gets his contract. Right?
He's going to be over 60?
Whatever the next, as soon as they go to write his contract, it'll be like $1 million or $2 million more than whatever the last guy got, because that's what they always do. I mean, if you look at his numbers, how do you not?
Madsticks,
right?
Look at me. That's not good. I don't like that.
But if I'm if I'm the GM, if I'm going into a closet with him and closing the door like, motherfucker, you know you ain't worth no motherfucker $62 million.
Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna fight for you. I'm gonna get you 38. You cool with 38?
38
for life. I'm gonna give you 38 for 10 years. I'm gonna give you
okay. Hold on.
$1 million contract.
See,
I'm gonna give you a $380 million contract over 10 years, 200 of it guaranteed, Brock. Me and you, we're ride or die for the next 10 years. You know you're not worth this. You go to any other franchise, you're Gardner Minshew.
What? There's no way you can legitimately believe that.
I don't feel that way about him. That's the conversation I'm having with him.
But that would be such a disrespectful.
Fuck that. That's $380 million, bro.
I understand that, but 38 a year
is what he deserves.
While the likes of Trevor Lawrence and Jordan Love, who haven't done shit yet, like who hasn't gone to the NFC Championship game, who hasn't gone to a Super Bowl.
Hey, those motherfuckers are going to end up. Those were 4-year contracts, and at the end, at year 2 or 3, they're going to get cut. There's going to be dead money on it.
They're going to be cut or traded.
They're looking at dead money right now. Look, just my opinions, bro. Don't make me the GM boss, because I will start fucking telling. I saw your last 2 years. You're not worth it. Sorry, you're not.
Leading the league in QBR, in passing, breaking franchise records, and he's not worth.
I will fucking say. I will Saquon Barkley that motherfucker. Like, go test the market. Holla back at me.
Holla back.
And it's going to end up the same situation. He's going to end up for a rival team, and he's going to boo-foo you for the rest of your fucking career.
And I'll say, fuck it. There's 5 more of you at the last pick in the draft coming up.
I don't think that's the case.
Hmm.
I don't think this is that type of.
Okay, all right, Josh. I know you're a Niner fan. Tell me, what does Brock do that's special?
Well, again, you've already mentioned it. The decision making for one is
He
the
he is
main.
a young Kirk Cousins.
His IQ, young Kirk Cousins. That's fine. He works in the system. I do kind of agree. I don't necessarily know how he would. He's definitely blessed to be in this system. That's for sure. But the way he executes it, and what tells me that he's worth more, like it's a bigger observation than what you're giving it credit is, the fact that Kyle is able to open it up more. He's been able to do more because, one, he can extend the play with his legs. Two, he makes good enough decisions to be. He's averaging. What's his average per through? He's once again, Dub. Maybe you know this, and ladies and gentlemen, Dub Alvarez from the Mizzle and Dub Show. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
With the shiny head.
Statistician extraordinaire.
With the shiny head.
The other side of the bald.
What up, Dub?
Did he say other side of the ball?
Yep. Oh, look, hold on. Let me see.
Does he know he's still muted?
He might be. Is he muted?
Yeah, he's still muted.
Hey, Dub, can you hear us? Oh, he said, give it a second. Into mine? That one?
I did switch it out.
Okay.
So I still got you on
This.
right there.
Perfect. Let's see. Right now.
God damn.
Okay, all right, brother.
Averaging 8.8.
Tell him he's on, he's in. He just got to come off mute.
Yeah, like we can see him and everything too.
Yeah, we can see you, Doug. That's just the way it's set up.
I think he's.
You see my bank account set up like a certain kind of way.
He's still on mute.
His average right now so far is 8.8 through the air. He's got 9 touchdowns, 65%. Let's see. He's got a 100.5 rating and then a 70.3 QBR right now. And he's been sacked 12 times. The offensive line has been playing like absolute dog shit lately, to be honest with you.
You cannot take away anything that Brock Purdy has done. That could do it.
What happened? Can you say that one more time, Derek?
Shanahan, I'm like, look, if I'm Shanahan, I'm walking into him like, look, bro, you're not great. So I'm going to give you really, really good money. I'm not giving you great money, and we're going to do this for 10 years. And you're going to get all the sponsorship deals you ever wanted underneath the sun.
I don't know if wording it like that is the right way to go.
We're going to win some championships because we're going to pull a top.
Wording it that way is a little tough.
Well,
saying, hey, you're not worth that. You know you're not worth
sorry
that.
if honesty's not going to work out, but that's true. Get the same results.
I don't know if you can get the same results with other QBs.
All right, but look.
I think
right, well,
I think there is something in him that I can't really necessarily explain, other than what I've seen is something that I know that he's going to be able to lift the Lombardi with us.
Dude, it's the Kirk Cousins effect. You're absolutely right. You can't look at him and go, bro, you do this exceptionally well. What he does exceptionally well is be consistent and not get hurt, right? That
Is that not like key?
that's a fucking talent.
That's a key part to being like a successful quarterback in the league.
Absolutely.
Being able to have great decision making, don't get hurt.
100%. It is so key. It's so key. Great decision making. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. That's like the gas for the Ferrari. That same gas can go in a fucking Pinto.
Tell him to unmute his whatever he's using. Tell him to unmute it.
I think he can hear us, but he can't say anything yet. He's still muted. Can we unmute him from this side? We're using a new system right now, folks, for this whole production at this point. Yeah, his side is muted. So it's on you, Dub. Once again, the McDonald's Wi-Fi is proving a challenge.
I'm not muted.
There he is. Hey, there we go.
No, it is not the Wi-Fi.
All right. You're in.
How are you, sir?
One day.
Bye, Wi-Fi.
Dadgum. I'm fine. Right now I'm watching a
And he's watching
my beloved Warriors are up 18, well now 16 on the Lakers. So even though I really should be.
You could have said that. You watching the Warriors game.
Is NBA in preseason or like regular season
that's
start?
preseason.
Preseason. Oh, why do we?
No,
Why do we care?
regular season starts next week on the 22nd, next Tuesday.
But why do?
From today.
But hold on. But for the NBA, why do we even care about the first half of the season?
Because your king still ain't finna do shit.
I mean, you say my king is like.
First half of the season is really the preseason.
Cup. It's for the play-in tournament.
Yeah, king.
I'm not like
King
that
fan?
kind of fan.
Oh,
no.
that's why you don't care like that.
No.
You like all them sorry ass teams.
No.
I get it now. Yeah.
You
Now
like
it
all them
makes sense.
sorry ass teams.
Yeah.
The Kings, the Niners.
Yeah, now it makes sense.
They all just garbage. What's up, Dub? That's your team too.
Yeah, I thought you were a Warriors fan.
He is a Warriors fan.
Nah, but he like the Niners.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm in my shit talking mode now. Now you're gonna get the best of Madsticks.
Yes,
And
I
we
do.
got this good old rim. And we good
Yes, I
over
do.
here, man.
Go.
Faithful since '86.
Long time.
Hey,
4 hours.
don't get mad because my team 4 of the last 5 years has been in the Final Four. Don't hate.
Do they got a ring though?
We got birthday suit Madsticks.
We got choke birthday.
They got a ring though.
I don't know if we can have birthday suit
No,
Madsticks
no.
and be able to get
No
away with
birthday
it on that.
boy.
Shit, we can have birthday.
No
suit,
birthday
man.
boy, they don't.
No. For our sake.
Max,
You're about to
Max
cause
said,
problems over
"Take
here on
that whole
this
room,
end."
go down."
But Derek, who do you
Blinded.
got? Who do you got like for your who's the overrated team? Who's the underrated team that you've been saying?
You know, Josh, I'm glad you asked.
Other than the biased ass answers that I'm hearing from both sides of the aisle here, what would you say? Who would you say is the overrated, underrated?
All right, so now let me just set it up for your viewers so that we remember why we do this and what the chart is that we base this on. This is based on the NFL power rankings that come out every Tuesday morning right after the NFL Monday night game. So this week, let me pull up my power rankings here. Deservedly so, they've got the
manly?
Kansas City Chiefs and I guess because they're undefeated, the Minnesota Vikings. Looking good this year. Detroit Lions, Houston Texans, Baltimore Ravens, and then the Buffalo Bills. And that's when I say stop. The Buffalo Bills just barely beat a 2-4 fucking Jets team. With a
Yes.
with a first-time head coach
The
stepping in as an
Orchard
interim.
Park Bills.
This is the problem with
They
rooting
are the
for two
second
teams.
least scary 4-2 team in the NFL right now. If you had a choice to face the Ravens, Bucks, Packers, Commanders, Steelers, Falcons, or Bears, or Bills, who do you want to see?
The Bears.
I guarantee you, Bills are going to be in the fucking top 3 of the teams you want to see out of that list of teams, right?
I just want to kick the shit out of the Bears as a tune-up game, but that's just me.
Look, the Bills, they have
Bears gonna beat y'all.
ranked at number 6. They have beat the Arizona Cardinals 2-4, the Miami Dolphins 2-3, the Jacksonville Jaguars 1-5, and the motherfucking New York Awful Jets 2-4. Those are their 4 wins, and they have them telling you. And maybe since they added Amari Cooper, maybe a route runner that's a year and a half past his prime, that they got something out of him. But they don't have anybody taking the top off of a defense. The new tailback they had in the field was special. But unless they're splitting them out wide, they're not going to beat any elite teams. They beat the teams they should beat that are all under 500 with an average win percentage of 31. And they've lost to every team with a winning record they've gone up against. So for me, the gas up of this week is the Bills.
Okay. That's fair. And who's the underrated?
Do I drop the mic and walk away? All right, so
You got to do that after the
my
underrated.
underrated team of this week is a 3-3 team. Okay, is a 3-3 team whose 2 of their 3 victories have been against teams with winning records, and that team is down at, was it 16 or 8, number 19 on the power rankings, and they have beat the 4-2 Bears, the 4-2 Steelers, and they had a walkthrough game with the 1-4 Tennessee Titans, who gave them a game. Who I think the Tennessee Titans are a lot better than their record shows. They just got a shitty quarterback, or a quarterback that makes shitty decisions, I guess would be the best way to put it. I think the Colts defense is opportunistic, although not highly ranked. They're very good at turning the ball over and being good when it matters. Of all the 3-3 teams, the Colts are the one team besides the Niners that I'm like, I don't know that I want to face that team. They got a lot going for them, and with Anthony Richardson or Joe Flacco at quarterback, they are special, depending on who you got to plan for that week. The Colts are a much better team than their record puts out. So that is my snub of the week at number 19, Indianapolis Colts.
It's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. I like that.
Colts? Snub?
I kind of like that. Well, because I think the Colts are not getting enough credit. They have been dinged up for most of the year. So.
And by the way, do you put Joe Flacco in that Niners offense? Super Bowl, baby.
See, now he's just.
What'd he say?
Now he's trying to provoke negative reaction.
Damn thing.
Put Joe Flacco in there?
He said if you put Joe Flacco on the 49ers, they're a Super Bowl winning team.
Boy.
Hey, what
What
the
the
We're gonna
hell?
be making that same video a year and a half from now.
You have to be trolling.
He definitely is.
You have to be trolling
Okay.
to be able to.
All right. Let me just put it into perspective. Do you remember last season the 5-7 Browns had Deshaun Watson go down? They ran the fucking table with Joe Flacco at quarterback. Do you remember former MVP and Super Bowl winner Joe Flacco at quarterback and the talent that he brings to the table because of his decision-making, consistency, and availability that is better than the current guy they have at quarterback, and he's got a much better deep ball than your current quarterback. I'm telling you, if somebody deserved a $60 million, maybe a one-year deal, it'd be Joe.
$60 million 1 year?
1 year.
What the?
I'm not locking him up.
don't
I'm not
even-
locking him up for 10 years. That's the fucking Albert Pujols deal. I'm out.
I don't even know.
He must be hitting his weed.
Okay, that's what it is. All right, that's what I'm saying.
So he must be hitting his weed from inside the screen.
No. He's hitting something else. He's hitting the liquid weed. That's what he's hitting.
Yeah.
The liquid blunt.
Oh, get you some of this, Derek. Some of this El Macho.
He's not thinking straight.
Some of this El Macho.
Look, I can't do that until I adopt my son. My wifey said, "What happens if we get drug tested and we don't get him because we pop positive for weed?" So I'm like, it's legal, but if I'm the asshole where I don't get to keep my son because of a fucking stupid drug test on a legal substance in Nevada, I would never fucking forgive myself. So I'm drinking my face off, and I've sworn off weed since January 5th. So if I seem stressed out, it's...
Oh, no, I could understand.
I understand, man. I could never give up weed, man. Never. That's good for you, though. I can't do. I'd rather... I'm living the best of both worlds right now.
That clear mind without the weed, man.
I don't know what that's like. I ain't had no clear mind in some years. And as many jars as I got that little thing, it ain't gonna be clear no time soon.
I can think clearly. I can think clearly
now that the rain is gone.
Oh yeah.
I see all obstacles in my way.
Congratulations on a future 49er Super Bowl for Madsticks' 49th birthday.
What?
No.
Hey, that's the best thing I've heard all week.
A year and a half, we're going to replay this video. I guarantee we're going to be playing the same video sitting right here in this garage, doing a live show, watching the Niners lose the Super Bowl again. Yeah. And me just...
Madsticks, they're going to have to change their name to the 54s when they win their next Super Bowl.
Something.
Yep.
That's going to be crazy. That's going to be absolutely crazy. If you have a real quick for under overrated for college, I mean it was a pretty wild weekend. Pretty wild weekend. It was pretty exciting.
Let me get to my notes, bro. Look, that's the one I actually prepped for, like really prepped for. So give me just a second.
Overrated.
You're gonna like this one.
Yep. Underrated Oklahoma.
That's just from the producer. Hey, I told you to sip your tea. Hey, y'all got Georgia this week. You know that, right? Y'all got the Bulldogs this week, and y'all got Quinn. And you was ready to put that boy to bed in the first quarter, bruh. I was like, hey,
okay, look, no. Here's what you need to understand. If it had been any other game, cool, that's fine. Not this one. This is not the game to come and knock off the rust. That's not.
You gotta get right.
He was like, well, I mean, I've been practicing for 2 weeks, so I wasn't really rusty. No, practice is not the same as game rust. It is not the same. It is two very, very different things. And he was rusty as fuck. He knew it. He did the post-game press conference. Things didn't really get. He got saved. He got saved by the run game and the defense. And the fact that Oklahoma was depleted as a motherfucker. They had basically nobody. Everybody was injured. Both sides of the ball. It was basically the second and third stringers that they were going.
Did you just make that excuse for Oklahoma, Josh?
I mean, I loved every bit of the ass whooping that was given. We should have won by like 60-3. It should have been a better absolute rout.
Josh, you're right. A better team would have beat them 60-3. But Texas is not as good as they're not deserving of the number one spot, if you ask me. But they're not my gas up. They're not my overrated. My overrated is the whole fucking SEC.
The whole SEC.
The entire
conference is too gassed up. It's overrated as fuck.
Suge Knight just said that.
Hear me out. The SEC is 2-2 against top 25 teams outside of the SEC. The only division that they have a winning record against is themselves.
which is basically half of college football.
Georgia, well, there's 16 teams, right? I mean, they are 25% of the available top 72 teams, right? That's the way it's currently set up with the Power Four. 16-team conferences. You got so. Do we literally think Vandy is having a breakout season, or has everybody else come back to where Vandy is? Is Kentucky really that great of a fucking team, or has everyone else come back to where Kentucky and Vandy are?
It's a good question.
The SEC right now is trading on history, and I promise you, once they get up against Ohio State, Oregon, USC, Miami, BYU, Notre Dame, and all these other teams that are playing against other teams that are actually playing top level talent. When the end of the season gets and everybody's playing at the top of their game, you will see the SEC is going to be on the outside looking in. Yeah, Notre Dame lost an SEC team. You got me. Week 1.
I don't under. So okay, what is the we're talking about teams that lived off history.
Listen to this. Top 25 out of conference teams that SEC has played. Texas A&M lost 23-13 to Notre Dame week 1. Texas beat Michigan, who's going to fall out of the top 25 before the season's over, possibly.
No doubt.
31-12. That's great win. LSU lost to USC 27-20 week 1. Georgia beat Clemson. Is anyone scared of Clemson right now? You want to know how many? You want to know who Bama's played in the top 25 outside of their conference? Nobody. Tennessee in the top 25 outside of their conference? Nobody. Missouri outside of their conference? Nobody. Ole Miss outside of their conference? Nobody. Matter of fact, Oregon has as many top 25 wins of teams outside of the SEC as the entire SEC.
Yeah, but that's nothing new with the SEC. That's not something that hasn't been going on forever.
Honestly, Josh, that's brand fucking new.
The SEC loading up against scrub teams outside of their conference?
Oh no, loading up against scrub teams. No, that's nothing new. Not beating other conferences, their top 25 teams not beating other conferences is new.
Does the NIL have anything to do with that?
Oh, yeah.
The top 25. No, NIL has everything to do with it, not NFL. NIL.
No, that's what I'm saying. The NIL.
But hear me out, and you're absolutely right. If you take into consideration, the SEC has always been able to figure out a way to bring talent in through their means and methods. Now that everyone else can do it legally with those same means and methods, the talent has been spread out further.
Mm-hmm.
So what?
I mean, do we really think Vandy and Kentucky are that fucking good? I mean, let's be real.
No, it's just I think with everything that's been going on, we're talking about teams that, and I think the football gods are starting to humble people and make them understand the real importance of a trap game, the idea of having to take every game seriously, not take any team lightly, because I mean, Madsticks says it on the show. It's a cliche that everybody says. Any given Sunday, any given Saturday, something could happen on the field. Shit just doesn't go your way, and you end up with an L or a 1 in the L column. So, Mizzle,
what did you just say?
All the time.
Oh, what's happening?
The SEC just isn't that fucking good.
Hell, Macho, you over there sitting on.
What's up, my guy?
What's happening?
Oh,
I mean, how many times can you beat up on Kent State?
I'm over here, the booth holding me up tonight.
I see.
What's going on, man?
Is that Mizzle? Is that the baby oil Mizzle?
The baby oil Mizzle?
The baby oil?
Oh no.
You playing with baby
Oh
oil?
no.
Been to them daddy parties.
Oh
You be
no.
playing with baby oil?
Raymond, is that Raymond Diddy
Damn
Party
it.
Mizzle?
Oh god.
Nah, he's talking about
Is that
all
Raymond
the
Freak off
Diddy memes
Mizzle?
I be posting.
Oh god.
I mean, you have been sending an ungodly amount.
I'm just sending them names.
Oh, he's the insider.
Are you sending them to him? Oh,
He's the
so
insider
you're
hog.
feeding into the FYP that's going into this man's
yeah.
feed. Okay, so you're part of the problem that we're seeing.
I'm part of the solution.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
these memes,
Mizzle,
guys. I'm
the
telling
Adam
you,
Schefter of the party.
these memes that have been shown since this whole thing has been going down is absolutely insane. It's funny as hell. I've run out of tears. I've been laughing.
That's what I said. It was hella funny.
Go ahead.
If Diddy offered y'all to bail y'all out, would y'all let him bail y'all out?
No,
I'm all cried out.
I'll stay in jail.
All cried out.
The question was if Diddy offered to bail you out, would you allow him to bail you out?
Nope. Because that bailout come with some stipulations.
Prison?
Derek's thinking about it.
Yeah, exactly.
He said that bailout comes with some
That
stipulations.
bailout
Look,
have you
they
bent
couldn't be any
over
worse than the
something,
stipulations you got
baby
in
oil.
Nah, I'm good.
Well, hold on. Did my cousin
I'll
just say
do
he
the
would?
time. He said I'm good.
Oh, I thought he said I'm good. I was about to
I don't
say,
want.
hold on,
Look,
I'll do
I
the
literally
He said
don't
I'm
want
good.
Diddy hanging nothing over my head.
Diddy.
I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead.
He ain't hanging nothing over my head. F that. No.
Not in this lifetime.
Never. Nope.
That's never happened.
No Diddy.
Well, Mizzle, welcome to the chat, brother. Say happy
no.
birthday to our guy,
Oh,
Madsticks.
bad boy.
He's hitting 49.
Take that.
49. Yeah, I saw that, man. Again, happy birthday, brother.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. Shit, one more year to the great one. I might have to come out there to Vegas, Derek, for the 50. And come out there and party it up something big for
To the
50.
golden birthday. For the golden birthday.
That may be one for the history book.
Yeah. Everybody go to Vegas. We all coming to Vegas for the 50.
Bro, I ain't know you was 50, bro.
49 this year. Yeah,
That is
49, Yep.
That is a perfect spot to do the 50. We'll do the show and everything.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I mean,
We'll all work around with GoPros and Wi-Fi.
The golden birthday.
He said GoPros? Oh, boy.
Hey, I'm trying.
Hey, bro, don't use no GoPro. Y'all gonna be stuck. Y'all only gonna be able to do an hour show. That's it.
Hey, I'm trying to do 50 like Hangover though.
damn. That crazy? You want an adventure the next
Oh,
morning?
Yeah, we going
Look,
wild.
I'll get the Caesar's Palace and the Tiger. Y'all take care of the rest.
Y'all use that GoPro. Y'all got a good hour.
Imagine going wild. Vegas.
I'm not getting knocked up by Mike Tyson. No, thank you.
No, that's not one thing that's on my bucket list. I will not be getting involved with a punch or left hook or right hook
I'm here.
from Mike
Nope.
Tyson.
Ain't nobody worry about Tyson, but I'm going to his farm to get some weed.
He got his farm. That's right, huh? He's got
That's
his
about
farm
all I
out
get from him.
I'm sure
about
you
all I
would.
He's the Las Vegas weed man now.
I'm gonna go get some weed and some of them ear bites. Go get some
Hey,
Evander Holyfield
that's
Just
ears.
as long as he doesn't go spinal, I'm good.
Yep, you took the words right out my mouth. That's what I was about to say next.
Yeah, go get some of the ears.
That fight is still happening?
Yeah, November.
Yep. Still fighting old baby boy.
Hell yeah.
I hope he beat that boy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh. Even though I don't want it to happen, but boy, I hope he come through for the community.
Now he might go spinal on him.
Please.
I need to steal the conversation so I can give you my my snub.
Go ahead. Sorry about that. We took that opposite road again. Go ahead.
You ready? No, it's all the same reason that the SEC is overrated. This team is underrated. This team has beaten the same amount of top 25 teams outside of the SEC as the entire SEC, but yet is ranked currently 13th in the nation, and they should be ranked over every 5-1 team that's on the list right here. If they were playing in the SEC and still played the same schedule, they'd have them number 1 right now. But they got them at number 3. You deserves to be at least in.
I didn't even hear it. You cut out there. Who did you say? Sorry. He did the mic drop.
The BYU Cougars.
The
BYU. Brigham Young.
The BYU Cougars.
They're good.
They're
real
Mormons. Good. Okay.
The Brigham Youngs.
But that good to where you would rank them at number 1 if they were in the
blowout
SEC?
victory over. No, I wouldn't. I'm saying these stupid ass AP voters would give them number 1 if they were playing, if they had an SEC fucking tag next. So they're not the number 1 team in the nation. They deserve to be number 7 or 8, but they got them at number 13.
If they play in the stronger conference, then I can see that.
And it doesn't help their pockets.
Mizzle, did you stop watching college football after about week 4 or week 5?
Week 1.
Week 1? Okay, got you. I was going to say, when did you say enough is enough with this FSU team?
Week 1.
Okay,
I saw the writing on the wall in week 1.
That was a hell of a fall from grace.
No chopping around here.
Damn, man, we were so close to beating them. We were so close.
Wait, who?
Cal.
Oh.
Go Bears.
I just
Jose, I love you guys. I gotta save my marriage.
That would be nice.
Yes, sir, Mr. Duncan. We appreciate you once again for being on, sir.
Love y'all, fellas.
How?
Hell yeah.
All right,
Take it easy.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Man, it's time for a music break, man. I need to get just some music. Play some shit.
Take it away, sir.
I need to play some shit.
What? I had to turn the phone up. What? I had to turn the phone up. What? We had to turn the phone up. What? Time to turn the phone up. Like, keep it real, y'all, on some real shit. Like, keep it real, y'all, on some real shit. Like, keep it real, y'all, on some real shit. Like,
looking at my Gucci, it's about that time.
DJ Madsticks.
Hey.
DJ, please. Straight up. Don't fuck, is this my shit?
DJ Madsticks. Madsticks.
There we go, y'all. That was my guy, The Kingdom. One of my first artists, Kingdom. That's where I learned my Taekwondo. I got my squabble from The Kingdom. So y'all can run up if y'all want to. You get fucked up. I ain't just a DJ. Come on that stage if you want to one time.
So
and you
not
get
only
fucked off.
Nope, nobody.
So not only. So not only never tell the DJ to play, but don't try to kick the DJ's ass.
No, you don't even try. It's not even.
No, don't run up on the stage. Don't even run up on the stage.
Don't tell them what to play. Just vibe with it, have a good time, and everything will be all right.
Baby Panda in the house. You know who Baby Panda is.
Exactly.
You fuck around and find out.
He says you will feel the passion, and you may go spinal.
It's not gonna be a fun time for people at that point. So now, Mizzle, real quick, now that the Raiders have finalized everything with Tom Brady, are you excited for that? Or, I mean, you're already seeing that they're having kind of a fire sale. Max Crosby is on
Tom Brady
on the board. Ownership of the Raiders.
Yeah.
And
I wish you guys would stop saying Max Crosby was getting traded.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm telling you what's being spread.
Mark Davis already came out and said Max ain't going nowhere.
Oh, okay.
What y'all gonna do without Devontae?
You don't think I don't know that?
Devontae swing.
We didn't need him. He's not our guy. We didn't need him anyway.
Y'all needed him. Y'all ain't
move
goddamn thing without him. Just like y'all was doing before, nothing.
What y'all think y'all finna do with it?
Shit, a whole lot. They got that connection.
Wait,
a whole lot of what?
You'll see. You'll see.
Y'all boys cook.
You'll see.
Y'all boys.
I don't.
You'll see.
Roast beef.
Y'all boys is good pot roast.
You'll see. Guarantee the Jets win the AFC. I'm calling it right now.
This
Jets
year?
winning the AFC.
This year.
This year?
This year. Watch.
The Jets winning the AFC?
Watch.
Oh boy.
I'm calling it right
So
now.
y'all beat the Chiefs.
15th on my birthday.
Y'all beat
The
the
Jets win the AFC. Watch.
Madsticks. Whatever it is that you on right now, I need that.
He drinking that El Macho, cousin.
Whatever you on right now, I need that. Did you see that horrendous offensive line?
Oh my God.
Hey, it's finna get better though.
Did he not see his quarterback?
It's finna get better.
The offense, you saying just because they got Devontae Adams, that offensive line is just miraculously going to get better?
Hey, they finna make some more moves.
They finna make some.
It ain't over the trade deadline. They finna make some moves.
Can you
Watch.
look up how much cap space
You know,
the
that
Jets have
I wouldn't
right now?
expect nothing else from a Cowboy fan. I wouldn't expect nothing less from a Cowboy fan.
Taking the delusion of a Cowboy fan into the delusion of a Jets fan as well.
Hey, y'all finna be shocked when y'all be like, damn, he said that on his birthday. Watch. Y'all think I'm smoking and drinking? Watch.
I mean, we're all kind of.
And everybody say people in hell on ice water. They still ain't getting that.
Hey, all we need is one.
Who
small
can
little
you
piece.
get with 5.6
All
mil?
we need is one small little piece.
I need a new kicker. Boy.
Hey.
Boy,
that might be it. All we need to win is by a field goal. All we need to win is by a field
Greg
goal.
Zuerlein is
Take a
not a
field
bad
goal.
kicker.
Oh my God.
Greg
Take a field
Zuerlein's not a
goal.
bad kicker. Do you know how difficult it is to kick in that stadium? Those wins in that stadium, it's horrendous.
Okay. Hold on. Dub, first of all,
Good 49ers fan.
if you are missing it at home, that is no excuse. Your practices are at home. You're practicing in that environment all the time. All kickers do is kick the ball through the fucking uprights. That's all they do every game.
Hey,
All they do
can't
at
kick
practice, all they do that's all they work on. They work on wind speed, they work on all of that shit. So if you are a professional kicker in the NFL,
And you missed 2 game-winning field goals.
you get no sympathy from me.
It happens sometimes.
Don't matter.
You have a job.
Doesn't matter. They
Moody,
still went
Moody
1 for
made
4
a
in the
field goal.
red zone.
What you saying about Moody?
They went 1 for 4 in the red zone.
1
for 4.
1 for 4 in the red zone is also shit. That's
two-
also very
that's a-
bad.
Quarterback stunk.
Just for now, cause we ain't got nobody.
That's a 250 batting average on base.
Now we ain't got nobody.
25% of the
So
time.
now we
in the
ain't got
red
no-
zone,
That's
he
going to
scored
change
1.
because they got Devontae Adams
Too
now.
many pieces right now.
Well,
Wow.
You got
Dude.
no cook with just Devontae, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Mizzle,
They got that chemistry.
it's going to be the same. You remember how Green Bay was? Just, all those yards, all those points,
Nope.
all those
Jets
houps
ain't
and
Green Bay.
dreams
Don't
just
be
to get
comparing the
trounced
Jets to
in the
Green
first
Bay.
round?
Our defense was ooh-wee.
Same thing.
Sauce
Nope.
Gardner. Sauce
Same
Gardner
thing.
act like he don't know what he doing. That boy acting like
They
he
got
crazy.
rid of
Figure
their.
out now. He got a veteran behind him that. If you look at it, the wide receivers, what veteran do they have to teach him over there?
You just get better.
None.
Gardner, y'all quarterback.
But I'm talking about receivers.
He's talking about like the receivers,
they have.
like who they have as a
If Aaron
leader.
Rodgers can't make the, if he can't have time to make the throw, it's pointless.
Even when he got time, he ain't making no good throws.
Because he ain't got nobody to teach him.
And you know what? We're not even
talking about like teaching
talking
the
about.
receiver.
Wait, hold on.
Somebody to teach him
We're-
the way.
Hold on. Hold on.
He's already.
Hold on.
This is why I love.
We're not even talking about the morale that Devontae Adams is bringing to the Jets. Play with him. You don't know if that's going to ruffle some feathers in that locker room because we know where the ball is going to be going predominantly the time now, right?
Here's the problem.
Who's
with that,
going to
though.
demand the ball, and who is Aaron Rodgers going to feed the most?
But here's the problem with that.
The most.
Well, yeah.
That's who you got chemistry.
They
with.
restructured the contract and everything. You know who's getting the ball more, but it's not about. And people need to understand this. Yeah. And this is what I guess this group coming up or whatever is not seeming to understand. There's a whole lot of selfish fucking ball going on. There's not a lot of people playing the game for the right reasons. Being able to sacrifice your fucking ego.
Correct.
For the betterment of the team. If that means you get one or two less fucking targets one game. Because you need to understand, they could be doubling you one game, they could be doubling them one game. You need to be open, you need to be ready when the time comes. You're not going to have logically, it is stupid to have the quarterback force feed you the ball because you want targets. Because then at that point, you're risking interceptions, you're just risking a whole bunch of unnecessary shit just because you want targets. And then at that point, when you start dropping shit, it's everybody else's fault but yours. Like that.
Rubbing the locker room the wrong way. In the locker room the wrong way. I.e. what he did in Vegas.
They were there.
Rubbed the locker room the wrong way. So, Aaron got his boy. I'm happy for him.
Aaron gets what he wants. But they need to understand with the firing of the firing of Robert Saleh, the defense is going to suffer. The defense is going to suffer because of that now. You can say bye to the top 5 defense. That's not getting called the right way anymore.
Man, it's just little growing pains. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah. So how long do those growing pains last before you become the AFC champions?
Even
next week. We're running the gauntlet next week.
On the gauntlet next week.
But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. They purposely brought A-Rod's boy, Nathaniel Hackett, to be the OC. He gets demoted. He's no longer the OC, and that's supposedly the guy that helped Rodgers win 2 MVPs before he shit the bed in Denver. Talking about Nathaniel Hackett, who got demoted from OC. And go figure. He gets demoted, and Rodgers passes for the most yards he's passed as a Jet.
Downing?
Yes. You get demoted for Todd Downing, but yet you throw for your most passing yards as a Jet. And you had your boy from Green Bay to come to East Rutherford.
Let's see who y'all got next week, man.
You think Aaron Rodgers has nothing to do with that, though?
Hey, I hope they do good because that, like I said, that 3rd round pick becomes a 2nd pick. Come on, JP. Come on now.
Because honestly,
come on.
Got the Steelers.
At this point,
Aaron Rodgers was in everybody's
ear. The way
ear.
Aaron Rodgers turns on people.
So, here's another question: who did Aaron Rodgers blame? Who did Aaron Rodgers blame at the play for the end of the game?
Mike Williams. Mike Williams.
Everybody else.
Mike Williams.
So what did Aaron Rodgers go do after that press conference? He went to say, "Go get Devontae." That's what he said. He blamed Mike Williams, and now Mike Williams is on the trading block because he said, "Go get Devontae Adams." We're not stupid.
Oh, that's tough. Oh wow, he got that much power, huh?
Yeah.
Mike Williams ran that wrong route. Aaron Rodgers got pissed. I want Adams.
Just to get trounced. It's gonna happen. That's just what happens.
This is why the Jets are the Jets.
Yeah, he just got to call in.
Okay.
Indeed.
No, Aaron Rodgers has evolved into that diva quarterback that I think is holding on a little too much now. His best days are definitely behind him. but he's trying to get away with a whole hell of a lot more than what he
Career.
probably should. What was that, Dub?
He's
So
been
now,
that way.
what happens when Aaron Rodgers
He's
decides
been that way
he
his
wants
whole
to
career.
leave East Rutherford at the end of the season?
What happened? One more time, Izzle?
What you think is going to happen when Aaron Rodgers decides he wants to leave?
Aaron Rodgers getting MVP this year.
Oh my God!
The man got about 1 to 2 more years left in himself.
MVP.
I'm about to take them drinks away because oh my gosh!
Y'all are hearing this?
Is he saying Aaron Rodgers is going to be the MVP this year?
MVP.
Do you hear that? You heard that clearly, right?
It's the drink. It's the drink he.
It's got to be.
Aaron Rodgers MVP?
Yes, sir.
Bro, Dakota
That's
will
the
win the
same thing
MVP
that you
before
gave
Aaron
me,
Rodgers.
right?
Yeah, you want the same drink as me? Just like you just looking about the 49ers about to get.
Dakota
I mean, I know where my
will win
49ers are at right now.
the MVP before Rodgers.
Who you say get the MVP, cousin?
Dakota will win before Aaron Rodgers.
I ain't gonna take that level of disrespect.
We all know who Dakota is, right?
Yeah,
That's disrespectful.
Mr. Dakota Prescott.
Dakota Prescott.
I mean,
That sounds like a drink.
people are talking about Patrick Mahomes being an MVP this year. We've been seeing how shit he's been playing all year.
I mean, of course they gonna, suck him.
I think Sam Bradford.
But they're 5-0.
Okay, first of all, are you giving us like a semi-finalist of who's going to be in the MVP conversation?
You ain't spiked that spike.
Or are you giving us a legitimate MVP? Because he just said Aaron Rodgers is the MVP, and then now
It's gonna be between Aaron Rodgers and Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Yep.
Man, I hope you ain't spiked that V8 splash. Cause boy, how'd I tell you? If I was you, I wouldn't drink that no more.
I mean, I've been fine. I haven't been that irrational.
Don't drink that.
I gotta finish that.
Hey, where you at tonight?
Sam Darnold as MVP.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
You know what? That
Well,
really
at
might not
this
be as
quarter
bad
mark in
as
the
people
season-
think.
At this quarter mark of the season, he has to be considered.
Yeah.
Considering where Minnesota is right now, yeah. I mean, he can't win comeback player of the year. That's already been established. So it's not the Tuhu, it's the
Tua back?
no, Tua's not back yet.
I hope not.
No,
He need to stay gone. He gonna
Yeah.
play Brady on a minute.
Hey, bro, I just seen a video. Did I send? Oh no, I didn't send it. I
you?
seen it on Instagram. Boy, they said this how Tua gonna be when he come back.
he said he's gonna be radio.
Oh my god.
You are a wild human being,
Let
sir.
me see if I can find the video. Cause oh boy, I'ma send it. They said Tua was gonna be like radio. when he
No.
come back.
Okay, first of all, do you have anything else to hit real quick?
Boy,
First of all. Second of all, you can't. I don't think.
I'm about to find the video. Oh, hey, what you call it? My cousin, watching. I'm not hitting that cousin truck.
No, it's all good. Everything's good. Just me. Yeah.
What happened?
Madsticks is just making wild claims in his Twisted Super right now.
Yeah, definitely Aaron Rodgers MVP. Big no-no.
He throw up gang signs. We don't know if he blood. We don't know if he crib. He just be throwing up. He's set right now.
Who? Wait, who are we talking about?
Tua.
Two.
Tell that fool get in. He be throwing up the set.
Are you
He
fucking
like, this
kidding
on
me?
this on him.
This on him is crazy.
Did he?
That boy Bronny suck.
Madsticks. No, That's Mizzle. Mizzle's getting his car right now.
They didn't cook that thing because that boy suck.
Matt, you might be. I don't know if that's crossing a line.
Hey, it is what it is.
He said throwing up gang. He said throwing up gang signs.
He do. His fingers
Do you
be
have-
all crippled and decrepit.
I'm. See, we've crossed into a line. Do you? That's it.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Feel the power.
we all Madsticks over here crying. do you have a lighter? Your father-in-law's lighter went out.
The Trump lighter.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry.
What we got on here?
We just got Dub. Yeah, Dub's over here humming his spirituals now.
Got Uncle Dub with the
Oh shit.
We got Uncle Dub with the what you call it on. With the no hair. He always want to get at me.
Nah, just the shiny bald head.
Yep, the shiny ball. There it is.
Okay, Madsticks, here's a question. Would you rather be bald or buckwheat?
Alright, man.
I'd rather be buckwheat. I kind of be missing my dreads sometimes when I have my dreads.
But you can grow them back though, can't you? Or are you at that point?
On the sides.
Dub think it's funny, huh?
The top not so much.
You said on the side, maybe.
Sides, yeah, we good. I'm gonna be looking like Stevie.
You have the Hulk Hogan dreads.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
said the Stevie Wonder.
Oh shit.
Don't do that.
Just
Don't do the Lester. Don't do the Lester Holt of NBC News. Don't do it.
I just keep that shit shaved and throw a hat on.
Hey, see the realization. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand that too. If I get to a point where it starts to go, then that's going to be a very interesting look. I know that.
JP, a bald JP with the beard and cowboy hat, I think would be a good look.
People want somebody to ride with them.
Hey, you know what? I don't think the wife would be against that, to be honest, if I had to let him go. The cowboy hat might be able to help me in that situation.
There you go.
Cowboy hat from the wedding, so that's
Like your J.R. Ewing.
we got to
J.R.
remember
Ewing,
that.
one of the greatest TV. J.R.
We
Ewing,
also
one
got
of
to
the greatest
remember
TV characters ever.
EJ is also 24 years old. So some references.
That was more for
EJ since he was like
that was more for Madsticks and me than you and EJ, because I know you guys are still youngins.
We ain't gonna talk about that. Boy, I'll
back like
show we up there
babies
at Victory
pacifier.
I'll show we there at Victory Temple.
We go way back.
You feel me? They're on El Paso Boulevard.
Yep, yes sir, on Taft Street.
And then you moved here from there?
Nah, from there, shit, where did I go from there? From Del Paso, I went to Rockland. I went from Rockland to Madera.
Damn.
Madera back to Sac. And I've been in Sac ever since. I went to the Bay for a little bit. Got in Menlo Park, and then back to Sac.
You've been all over the place.
Oh yeah, no, I've been over.
Around
The city next.
He's been all over.
I
Yuba
own this
City.
This motherfucker right here, I own. I ain't going nowhere. This is my shit.
Planted the roots. That's where it's coming.
Hell yeah.
Goes back in.
This is where Royal was born. This is Royal's castle. This is shit.
I like that.
I own
Like some of that.
This royal shit.
Take that. Take that.
What? Hey, I was going to Diddy off that, bro. Oh, that's crazy. What?
I think Dub has also seen so many memes from Mizzle that he has now subconsciously, like without even realizing,
Take that.
yeah.
Pull out the microphone.
Bad boy.
No. Now before all this Diddy crap happened, I was impersonating Puffy for years. So this whole yeah, I've been doing this since college. Yeah, bad boy. I can't keep nobody on my record label because I screw them out of their money. Yeah,
It's a whole different meaning, yeah.
May still want to kick my ass. Yeah, Shine trying to kill me. Yeah.
So this is also I don't know if this is
Sean trying to kill me.
considered this isn't like a HIPAA violation or anything, is it? We were Mizzle inside work.
No.
This is a new thing for the show. I never
He
seen
ain't
it.
talking to he ain't with nobody, so he good. He ain't talking about that medical profession.
So I'm just trying to understand, why does BET still have a hip hop awards and they don't play music videos? What's the purpose of that?
That shit's dumb.
BET Awards are still happening, huh?
Yeah. BET Awards is going on today.
Yeah.
I don't even watch
The hip hop awards was tonight, and I'm trying to
is
understand
unnecessary.
why they don't play music videos.
Yeah. On the weekend. But nah, I watch it. I'll be on BET. Yeah. BET be running all the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
So they become like old school. They become like the old school.
Yeah, they run all the old school and playbacks. And then they got my TV show called Sisters.
So it became
It's
a
become
TV
reality
land,
TV.
essentially.
TV land for, us. Play all our shows on there.
I mean,
Who's still on here?
and then
TV.
It's different though. That's delayed. That's how you gotta speed it up. It's been
Talking, he ain't talking.
no, because on that one, I think it might have paused for a few times. You need to, for that one, you need to actually put that one up to speed. Because that one is like at least.
light years behind.
Yeah, there we go. That's how we're looking there.
Everybody doing shit. It's quiet. We might as well play some music.
Play some more, man.
We're gonna play some Spirits
It's your
on
day.
Heroes.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
my favorite Saturday afternoon.
DJ
This that shit,
Madsticks.
when you know, back in the day when you used to sit at home on Saturday afternoon
Oh, that's my favorite
and you
song.
go outside and you play. This is my group, the Spirits on Heroes. Get into some of that real 90s hip hop.
Okay, that was enough TV. Get dressed. Cartoon's over. Time to go outside.
Time to go outside.
When the cartoons went off, or the quiz came off, it's called a Saturday afternoon. Getting up off the floor, gotta finish up my chores, 'cause the rest of the day I'm gonna be outdoors. Going outside, having fun is what we did. Running around the block, getting living this shit. We was just kids, it was all innocent. If the niggas get pissed, we split off the fence. I got that old blue suede and I tried to go try, but I fell on the ground and I scraped up my side. If I cried, then decided where my ass gonna be. And besides, I don't want my friends to make fun of me. We used to eat popsicle when you get some clothes. Get thirsty, you better get the water hose. All the kids staring at how you park so ice cream truck.
Cartoons coming, time to go outside. Cartoons only time to go outside. Go outside. Cartoons only time to go outside.
Back then, kids couldn't wait to go outside. Having water gun fights and we go on fights first. Season with no reason, but we didn't need one. Fight with your thing, he get had as far as me. Other kids saying it's not right to tease them. Y'all make up with your friends the next weekend. I could go sneaking, now my lady eating. Never wore a helmet on my bike to anyone. No matter what the season, cold or hot. Saturday afternoon, we were on the block. In the green corner house with a baby garage. Got a pause for a minute, 'cause you know what I hear. Ice cream truck music playing pain in my ear. Root beer, buzz, dip, bed, big,
Get the fuck inside. Lights is on, bitches.
DJ Madsticks.
Yeah, that's the Spirit Time Hero.
Madsticks.
Is that Dub doing his
Catch us
Batman
this
voice?
Saturday at Trader Joe's for our 20th anniversary. I'll be outside spinning from 11 to 2. Pull on up, 9670 Bruceville Road. It's on and cracking.
DJ Madsticks.
For trade, for the. It's been there for 20 years for that?
20 years. 20-year anniversary this Saturday.
For that store.
That store.
So that's like what, one of the original stores? That's a long ass time, no?
Probably Elk Grove. Probably Elk Grove, though.
How long Trader Joe's been around?
That's the only one in Elk Grove, though. Trader Joe's been around since like 60s, 67. They've been around for
Shit,
years.
alright, then I'm tripping. That's on me, then.
It started as a, where did that shit start at? Let me remember. I'm kind of fucked up right now, so I can't remember.
Go ahead, take your time.
It started out selling pantyhose, gun ammunition, and cigarettes and wine. That's what Trader Joe's started as.
For real?
Yep. And now that shit is a $1 billion company. 500 and something stores nationwide.
Now they selling food.
Now selling food.
Groceries,
Cheapest
yeah.
food in the motherfucking world.
That shit's good, though.
That shit is cheaper than your Radies. You better go to Trader Joe's. Matter of fact, come see me in Elk Grove.
Trader Joe.
Elk Grove.
Take that.
That is, you doing your damn Batman voice.
What'd he say?
So doing it. What'd you say? The invoice? Doing an invoice?
No, I said that's Dub. That's Dub doing his Batman voice.
No.
I'm just
All
trying
right,
to hype
there.
up the DJ, that's all.
Oh, the DJ is on a whole nother. You don't even understand the amount of laughter and the jokes that are coming out of him right now is unprecedented. Like, this is insane.
It's his day.
DJ Madsticks is on a different level for the 49th. That's for sure.
DJ Madsticks.
How many of those do you have?
DJ Madsticks.
I got a whole lot of intros.
Give him one.
Huh?
Give him one.
Well,
Pick,
y'all want an intro? I'm going to give y'all DJ Madsticks intro.
pick one.
Let me get to the intros. Let me give y'all an intro. Let me be not so high and get to the
Madsticks.
Madsticks. Let me get this my folders. We're going to get y'all an intro, and then we're going to get back into some sports. We're going to talk about sorry ass fucking Cowboys.
Wait, why?
What's the picks for this week? Who we got playing this week, man?
I'll bring up the schedule right now for you.
Who did we get some-
Well, you got the
getting
Saints
that,
and the
I'll get
Broncos on
schedule for
Thursday. You got the Saints and Broncos on Thursday night in the Superdome.
Yeah, but do we really care about the Saints or the Broncos?
No.
So
We're just
Thursday
going off the
night
schedule.
is once again a wasted opportunity.
And then you got 2 1-5 teams in London. The Jaguars and Patriots.
Are the Jaguars going to be that team that moves to London? They're going to be that first team to move overseas?
Nah, London going to get their own team.
I don't know because they just got approved to do a $1.4 billion renovation to the Gator Bowl.
It's going to be called the London King Guards.
What?
The London King Guards. That's who guard the king. Dallas. The King Guards. I'll be watching the videos. That shit be funny.
How long it take to get to London?
For a flight? From here? Shit, I wouldn't even know.
About 15 hours.
15 hours, bro. I'm not about to be, bro. Ain't nobody about to be going out there.
I would assume that you would have to stop somewhere.
Y'all ready for the intro?
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I got to. No, we ain't ready yet.
Nope, go ahead.
I'm going to play one of y'all the good intro.
Oh shit, we do have the 49ers and Chiefs.
The Chiefs finna beat
Yes,
the
we
shit
do.
out of y'all.
Why do you think that?
I guess it's going to be the 49ers versus the refs and the Chiefs.
Everybody against the Niners. Y'all sorry.
Hatred.
Chiefs is sorry, too.
Nah, the Chiefs. I mean, they're not that good, but
They're not supposed to be 5-0.
It's the refs that keep the Chiefs in the game, honestly. It's the refs.
Mm.
What? You mean 20-0? Because they would have to go to win the Super Bowl. It'd be 20 games.
Nah, I wouldn't. I was talking about regular season.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready. Now we got an intro.
But a perfect season, the record would be 20-0. JP is correct.
Madsticks.
Where there's justice.
Be the jury in the above entitled manner as to count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty.
There's peace.
We are here at police headquarters downtown. We've been out here for several hours. It has been very quiet. We haven't seen any demonstrators.
Finally.
Change has come to America.
But we've got a long way to go.
A measure of justice isn't the same as equal justice.
Now, let's keep the peace and join in the justice that will reshape our future.
I can't breathe. Those are George Floyd's last words. We can't let those words die with him. This can be a moment of significant change.
Madsticks.
Shout out to Justice and Peace, man. If y'all know my story, man, y'all know I was out there advocating for the black man during George Floyd out there in white America, Rockland, California. And if you don't know, I got a motherfucking bill on the billboard out there in Rockland, California right now.
Yeah.
One of the church that tried to shut me the fuck down. So now y'all get to see me every Sunday for the next couple weeks. So fuck Destiny Church in Rockland, California.
What? Oh, you don't even know how much he really means that.
With the passion of Christ.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh,
a church tried. Hold on. A church tried to shut him down.
Tried to shut me down.
Yes, sir. There's a lot behind it.
If only you knew the story back in 2020 to 2022.
God don't like. Remember, folks, God don't like ugly.
Nah. Now you get to see me on the billboard for the next 3 weeks.
That's the best part of the whole thing.
Right,
He's just with a
right in front of your church sign. You get to see me on the billboard for the next 3 weeks.
a smile on his face, dude.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And ain't shit you can do about it. You can't shut me down.
They really tried that.
And as they say, and still I rise.
Goddamn right.
Take that.
Uh-huh. Goddamn right. Let me get to it real quick. Let's run through these picks real quick. Broncos Saints.
Saints.
Ooh, no Derek Carr.
Picking the Saints. I ain't picking no Broncos. I refuse.
I'm still going with the Saints. Even with no Derek Carr.
Yeah. We don't need a car. We can walk. Or rattle.
Mizzle? Dub?
It's Sean Payton. It's Sean Payton's homecoming. He's not losing. The Elways.
I agree to that.
We'll see.
I mean, I want to pick the Saints, but considering how the Saints got shut out in the second half at home after scoring 27 in the second quarter,
Yeah.
I don't know. And not to mention, Chris Olave is not playing. He's still in concussion protocol.
And I think there's still no Taysom Hill, no Derek Carr, no Taysom Hill, no Olave. Yeah, Broncos.
Other than Shaheed, who are the Saints throwing the ball to?
Saints by 9.
Foster Moreau.
Saints by 9, he says. That's
Watch. Watch what I say, man. I'm about to go play lottery this week too.
What? 49ers Chiefs?
Chiefs.
Neither.
Neither.
Chiefs.
It's gonna be...
Neither one, but Chiefs.
Chiefs by 13.
I refuse.
As I was about to say, as a Raiders fan, this is one of those you're like, I'll just see my way out of this conversation
How
here.
you think I did in the Super Bowl last year? What was I doing? I went so
2 out of the 3 years. Patriots, Jaguars.
Do we have to?
Do we really have to pick that one?
I'm just telling you. You don't have to, no. It is a shit
Oh
ass.
my goodness, that's a horrible game. Isn't that the London game too?
It is.
I believe so, yep. Matt says it's to grab his pizza real quick.
They knew that game was gonna stink. That's why it's at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Nobody's awake to watch it.
Yeah.
I might be actually over there with you, Madsticks. Hold on.
I mean, I'll be awake, but
Titans, Bills.
Bills.
did you say Titans Bills?
Yeah, Titans, Bills. Who you got, Madsticks? Bills?
Bills, yep. Amari Cooper with 100
Bills.
yards.
Amari Cooper with 103 yards, Madsticks says.
I can see that.
Making
Already?
predictions
First week?
Yep.
First week with the team, huh?
Yep. He the Stephon Diggs that's missing. The Bills. He that key piece.
I'm gonna pick for my mom's sake. I'm gonna pick the Titans.
Hey, Mama Titans fan?
Yeah, my mom's Titans fan.
Mama Pruneda.
And to be fair, and I think Madsticks can actually back this up. I rarely pick the Titans to win.
Titans who lost?
Huh?
The Titans who lost?
No, just I mean the Raiders and the Cowboys. I never picked them either.
I'm saying who the Titans playing?
The Battle of Ohio, Browns and Bengals.
Browns, Bengals? Fuck.
Bengals.
Who gives a shit about the state of Ohio? I'm sorry.
The Bengals will win because the Browns even got Amari Cooper no more. So what the fuck they gonna do?
Bengals.
They wasn't doing shit with it.
You don't care about JD Vance?
Who?
Did he say JD Vance?
Exactly.
Must be somebody you know.
I mean,
14, 16. 16, yes, because it's already there's no bed. The one they're asking for.
a staff
19
and a fucking crew.
14, that was already done when I got here.
Okay. I'm just asking just because it was in the system. It's in the system 14 to 16. So I sent Nancy over here.
Yeah. 14 was done when I got here.
Yeah.
And I did do 16.
And
No
then
problem. So I'll just leave them then. I ain't even touching.
Okay.
I'll just let you log in.
Okay.
So you get credit for your rooms. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We just seen the rooms, bro. So I sent Nancy over here and I came over here to knock out the other one.
Okay. Yeah, I just got to do a spot clean on 24. Then
24?
yeah, I just moved it to myself. Okay. Because I'm like right here. So
Do you need any help doing anything else?
I got my trash pulled. These rooms are just popping up now because they transferred. So I'm good. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
the Texans and the Packers.
Ooh.
Texans, Packers, man. 6.
The call.
Texas Packers.
That's a good one.
The Packers.
Where is it being played?
Right now. He on IR.
In Lambeau.
Nico Collins on injured reserve right now.
Packers.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, they don't have Nico Collins, sure, but that doesn't mean they don't have everybody else.
Yep.
They still got Tank. They still got Damian Pierce. They still got Joe Mixon. They still got Stephon Diggs. They still got Dalton Schultz.
Yep.
Still got. What do you mean? They're 5-1. They did lose to the Vikings.
Yes, they did.
I'll try it back in a second, fellas. I gotta clean this one room that got a patient in it, so I can't be talking. I'll be back.
No worries,
All right.
Mizzle. I'm gonna hit it's the battery. But then I think, is it mine? Yeah, mine's the battery.
Oh yes, pizza. Oh yes.
Definitely have the pizza. And I don't care what anybody says. Pineapple goes on this shit.
Oh God. It is a good thing Chris Vera is not on this podcast right now, because he would argue that with you.
Chris and I can just have disagreed on a lot of things, and pineapple going on pizza can definitely be one of them, because the fact that he doesn't believe so is just ridiculous. There's no reason why pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Unbelievable.
He can argue until he's blue in the face. That's fine. He can become Papa Smurf at that point. I do not care. He will not be able to convince me. He can throw insults. He can do whatever the hell he wants. There's nothing he's going to be able to do about that.
Hey, this pizza good as fuck, though.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get it from?
Spot right down the street called Hot Pizza. Right there on the corner.
Not bad.
Right there, Hillsdale and Madison.
How's the cheese?
It's bomb, man. I'm eating some.
How's the cheese?
It's good.
Some white sauce with some garlic and some chicken and some
Oh yes, very good. I like the Texans. Battle of the Birds, Seahawks and Falcons in the ATL.
Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks. We'll go with the Seahawks.
I'm going to pick the Falcons.
I'm going to pick my alma mater.
Alma mater?
My alma mater being... Yeah, the Falcons are my alma mater's mascot. Fairfield Falcons.
Oh. Bengals, Brown. Oh, no, we already said that one. Lions, Vikings. Ooh, Lions, Vikings.
Lions.
Ooh,
Vikings.
Oh.
Vikings.
Oh,
This might be the game he comes back down to earth.
Who?
Darnold. I think Darnold finally comes down to earth.
The Lions might surprise you, though. The Lions playing some good football.
Lions.
They're on the high right now.
Yep.
They beat America's team.
We got to stop calling them that.
No.
Please.
They're America's team.
Why are they American?
Who? To who?
To me.
To
you?
I guess we got to give him that. It is his birthday. Let's see the Dolphins and the Colts.
The Joe Flaccos.
The Joe Flaccos, huh?
Yeah.
Tua is not playing, no. Tua is out another week. You ass. I think he should be done. With all of that, he should be done. It's
quarterback.
Yeah.
We're gonna be out there throwing that ball like this.
This is just it's getting out of hand.
He will catch the ball.
Remember the meme? The Ace Ventura, who's in the tutu at the nut house. Oh, it's not good. We shouldn't be making fun of that, but we have to. Panthers, Commanders.
He should have been stopped playing football.
He probably should have. Yeah.
Commies.
Commanders gonna be dog. Oh boy, that boy's gonna have a field day against the Panthers.
Yeah, that one's gonna be
Again. Show me where the Panthers will win another game this season.
I'm not willing to actually look that up. So,
they might actually beat the Giants.
Beat the who?
The
East
Panthers might
Rutherford
actually beat the Giants. Is that what you said?
That might be their second win.
Nah.
Jesus.
I can't believe their first win was against the Raiders, bro.
You can't? I can. With everything y'all got going on right now, 100% can. Speaking of that, Raiders, Rams.
Rams, the Raiders, they let shit off this season.
It's a fire sale in Las Vegas right now. It's a fire sale. I guess Max Crosby's the only one staying, but as for everybody else,
Who's there? Who else is leaving?
it is open season. I don't know who. They're going to get as much draft capital as they possibly can, free up as much cap space as they possibly can to see what they can do.
Well, they're supposed to have 105 million in cap space.
We're tanking.
Y'all have to. Y'all should tank the rest of the season.
I'm not even watching football for football. I'm
Nope.
watching it for my bets.
For bets and coverage. That's really what it is. Jets, Steelers.
Steelers.
Jets.
Steelers.
Go Steelers.
In Pittsburgh.
And
Jets.
4-2.
Sunday Night Football.
Why do the Jets keep getting on prime time?
You know why. Why do you ask that question, Dub? You know exactly why the Jets are getting prime time.
Greatest team.
You pay for it. Pay them boys off.
We're America's greatest next team.
So two delusional teams think they're the greatest in the whole nation.
Yeah, if Joe Willie Namath was that quarterback for the Jets.
Not even that. I mean, shit, look at even Joe Namath's numbers. We knew you would be. We knew you would be. Let's get through these last two, man. Let's get through these last two, and then we'll be done. Ravens, Buccaneers. No, because I got work in the morning, too. Ravens, Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
What? Yeah, we need to hurry up and get off here.
Yep.
We need to know where he at right now.
I think, yep, we know exactly what to say. Derrick Henry's going to run for at least $175.
Man.
He running for 50.
1,000?
Nope. That boy's about to have a Aston Genty experience.
50 yards.
Michael Myers in the backfield.
Michael Myers.
Chargers, Cardinals.
Hey, I know Bronny trying to get his own skin.
Bolts.
Yeah, I seen that.
On Call of Duty. They said they know he a shooter.
Boy only scored 2 points in the.
What are we talking?
He a shooter on the game.
Oh, he definitely is.
Kyler Murray of the NBA. That's just terrible. You got the Chargers, Dub?
Yes, I got the Bolts.
Yeah, I'll take the Chargers.
Chargers over Cardinals?
Only obvious choice.
Cardinals. Yep. Watch. Oh, shit.
It is October. Well, it's... Next week is when we start having the questions. This week, they might get away with it. They might be okay. Cardinals might be there. Ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all so very much for hanging out with us on this Tuesday evening. DJ Madsticks, 49th birthday, obviously doing it the right way. Having a good ass time. Talking shit, talking football, playing music, having a good time. We hope you guys had a good time as well. We'll see you guys again come Friday. For myself, for EJ Wizzle, and obviously the greatest of all time. Go ahead and play it. Here we go. You got it. You said you're seeing two, though, right? Pick the one in the middle.
Pick the one in the middle.
Right. Pick the one in the middle.
You only got one shot, one opportunity.
If you had one shot.
Here he goes.
Oh yeah, you can finish saying your intro now.
No, I was gonna say like we're pretty much getting it going, so we can go ahead and outro with this and call it a night.
There we go. All right, I appreciate y'all for tuning in for the 49th. Now I'm a little fucked up, so we're gonna get this music going. This one of the DJ Madsticks mix that I did for Big on Easy Radio. That's my guy. He E40 hype man. So we did a little mix for a radio show. So we're gonna end the show with that.
DJ Madsticks.
No regrets, no returns, I'm just calling it growth. Many days in the mud, many days in the smoke. Now my money up, all the way up, I ain't never going broke. I ain't never going broke. I ain't going broke. I ain't never going. Broke, my nigga, we on fire. Never been on my team, be going live. Got the whole world reacting like we them guys. All the bad be acting like who am I? Who is he? Got something like this, go talk crazy. Got some connection, middle case, I catch up on my bag. Y'all over check up, I can never be checked up on my grind. All gas, no brakes. What the nigga wait for? Guess what? 50 piece for a phone call, at least 100 for a feature. That black all of that Amex, that black all of that pizza. Them dollar signs, them euros, that Bitcoin, that yen. I'm an international boss, getting paper off my pen. Anywhere where that money's at, I go. I was born in this first started, I know.
Love y'all. Have a good one. Dub, appreciate you for being on. Derek Duncan, Jet Black. Everybody's hanging out saying happy birthday to DJ Madsticks. Love y'all. We'll see you guys on Friday.